Good morning. Today is Friday, and we've been putting in the work this week. I am so proud of each of you for courageously concentrating every day on each of your assignments. We are going to end this week on a fantastic note. Let's get started with the morning announcement.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership for my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forget Please pause for a moment of silence.
Thank you so much for remembering our school-wide rules of being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, and following our Zone Zero rule in the hallway, as all classes have been able to continue learning when you are moving to the restroom, to support, and to lunch. We'll continue to watch today to see if we have earned a treat day this week. In our school-wide events and activities, in today's daily attendance check-in. On yesterday, our school-wide attendance rate fell to 73.7%. Remember, our goal is 93%. We are hoping that our overall attendance rate improves on this day. Since our percentage was not as high as it should be, today we are only doing the grade level with the highest attendance rate on yesterday. Will it be your grade level? Do you remember when you looked around the room? Were there a lot of empty seats or were the seats almost full? Well, the grade level with the highest attendance rate on yesterday was none other than our seniors in the building, grade 5. Congratulations. Now let's take a look at our out of uniform chart. So today, the only grade level that should be out of uniform is grade 3. Now remember, we're having our TCAP Spirit Week. It begins on Monday. So if you did not do it on yesterday, you need to find 2 friends so that you can have at least 3 of you dressed just alike. Now I'm looking for groups that have the largest multiples of people dressed alike. You could get 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be all the girls in your room. It could be all the girls and the boys in your room, and y'all all wear the exact same thing. I am looking for the largest groups of multiples because our theme on Monday is multiplying our growth. In other school-wide events and activities, scholars, there are just 2 days left for you to create your own superhero comic. Remember, you are tasked with reading a book about your favorite superhero and then creating a comic strip inserting yourself in the story. Next week, we will celebrate TCAP Spirit Week as it will be the 5 days before, 6 days before TCAP, since we won't start TCAP until uh, the Tuesday of the next week. So, our themes are as follows. We will be multiplying our growth on Monday. You are tasked with picking 3 friends and dressing exactly alike. So, maybe during lunch today, it would be or recess in the classroom because it is rainy outside and windy outside. You and your friends can get together to determine which things you have that look exactly alike. So that is on Monday. Tuesday, we're doing the boots on the ground. Wear your favorite boots to school. Can't wait to see which color and which kind you choose. And Wednesday, we are doing the theme Don't Sweat the Test. So everyone is asked to wear jogging suits to school. And as if there was not enough, we'll do Thursday and Friday on tomorrow. But today, those are 3 things that you need to be thinking about what you have so you can celebrate those things with us next week. And we are having a TCAP pep rally on next Friday at 9 a.m. Which grade level will win the TCAP chant? Now, over the years, we have had some surprise performances by some of our teachers who have been spotlighted in these chants. You have 1 week to get ready. 1 week to get ready for your chants. I can't wait to see who wins. And lastly, in our school-wide events, we will be having our Food Waste Warrior Assembly this morning. It will take place at 9:15 in the cafeteria. Please wait for us to call you down. We want to make sure that we fully complete our intervention block before we begin our assembly. And let's take a look at our digital citizenship completion rate. We have reached our goal of 95.2%. And if you look on the screen, you will see that every grade level is in the green or blue range with the exception of grade 2. But I know that grade 2 will have more scholars present at school today so that we can increase your average. You are just 2% away from being in the green. I am so proud of each of you for helping us to reach our goal. And you know that there will be a treat just for you due to us reaching that goal. And I'll let you know what that treat will be on Monday. But I need you to go home and invite someone to come and watch you get your award for Tuesday's honors program. I am so proud of the growth we are making and can't wait to help your teachers celebrate you. Today we have one scholar to celebrate. It was on this day that James Sanders was born. James, we are so excited to have you with us today at the Hill so that we can celebrate just a piece of your special day with you. And we hope that this day brings you everything that makes you smile. Now, when you see James in the hallway, the cafeteria, on the way to support classes, at recess, even if you don't see James until it is time for us to be dismissed from school this afternoon, be sure to give him a special Bobcat birthday shout out. Now, for those of you in the building with James right at this moment, we wish him a special birthday wish by turning, pointing to him, and saying, Happy birthday! Our second recipient for the Mover of Mountains Award for the month of March is none other than our Coach Lucian Taylor. Coach Taylor works behind the scenes daily to help everything to run smoothly. He can be seen greeting children when they get off the bus in the morning, putting children on to the buses in the afternoon, creating beautiful backdrops for all of our programs that we have in the building. He's also the reason that your parents know what is happening in our school because he goes out, rain, sleet, or snow, to make sure that he changes the sign in the front of our building so that our parents know at a glance what is happening each month in our school building. And for this reason and so many more, we are proud to honor Coach Taylor as one of this month's Mover of Mountain Award recipients. Congratulations, Coach.
PreK Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet. Each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, of feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
Today's classroom spotlight goes to our Grade 1 scholars in Miss McBee's class. These scholars were caught following the 3R approach multiple times this week. Keep up the great work. We will be watching to see which classes are following the 3R approach in every space that they visit. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to listen today. We have been doing multiple tests, but today you must be ready. Today we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds. In 3 seconds only. Answer the addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Let's go. 820. 62 minus 9. 53. Now, scholars, remember we have been working on using the counting back strategy. And remember, when we do this, we are using it, and today we're going to use it to check Miss White's work. So let's put that big number in our head. That is 62, and let's count back 9 numbers. Are you ready? Let's go. 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53. Is that correct? I think we got it correct. Thank you for helping me to check my work. 86 minus 7. 83. Okay. One more time. Help me check my work. Let's put the big number in our head. It is 86. Now, let's count backwards. Count back 7 numbers. All right. So, are you ready? Let's go. 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79. Uh-oh. That is not 83. The correct answer is 79. Scholars, this is why it's so important that you check your work. Thank you for helping me to fix that answer, because we never want to have that incorrect answer because we did not check our work. So make sure that you're using the counting on, the counting back, using our repeated addition, all of the strategies that we discussed during the morning announcements. Make sure that you are using those strategies with your work throughout the day. Today's students in the spotlight goes to none other than our grade 5 scholars in Miss Somerville and Miss Ford's class. These scholars were caught following the 3R approach during their Discovering Memphis field trip to the Civil Rights Museum on yesterday. Way to go, Bobcat. Scholars, today's national holiday is that it is National Walk Around Things Day. Scholars, have you ever thought about how many things we walk around throughout the day? Today, your challenge is a little different. First, I want to ask you, have you ever played musical chairs? Now, this is a game where people play music and we walk around the chairs and try to sit down when the music stops. What other types of games could you play where you walk around things? Create a list and maybe your teacher will allow you to play them this week. Today's read aloud is entitled The Uppercase Trouble in Capital City. Scholars, will you be able to solve the mystery of who is stealing the uppercase letters in Capital City? Will you be able to help Private Eye? Well, scholars, you have 11 minutes and 9 seconds to figure it out. In addition to this, we have our Dance the Alphabet Sounds for our scholars in PreK and K. We have our Addition Donut Addition The Day It Rained Donuts for our scholars in grades 1 and 2. We have our Solving Word Problems Brain Pop Junior for our scholars in grades 3 and 4. And we have our Quote Me for our scholars in grade 5, but teachers in grade 4, you can decide if scholars need to watch the Solving Word Problems or the Quote Me video on this day. Both will assist our scholars with the TCAP assessment, which will take place in 7 days. And lastly, to get you pumped up and ready to create your TCAP chat for our pep rally on next Friday, let's take a look at the TCAP chat that grade 3 and Miss K made for us on last year. Maybe she'll perform it for us if we ask her nicely. So go ahead, learn all the words so we can all be ready. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.